A Methodist minister and bank boss with links to the Labour leadership. But the reputation of Paul Flowers now lies in tatters. Someone who's known him for 30 years says Paul Flowers is his own worst enemy.
It's as if there's two Pauls. You know, there's the caring, generous, effective Paul Flowers, and there's the incompetent fool. And in the mixture, you know, there's a monstrous ego and there's a lot of money. Greed.
And you don't know what that figure is, even roughly?
I cannot give you that figure at the moment, but I will come back to you with a note if that will be helpful.
This was Paul Flowers floundering in front of a Commons committee 2 weeks ago. The very much ex-boss of the Co-op Bank was being asked questions about the mess there, and one of the MPs told me the lack of answers was shocking.
He was all about bluster, he was all about putting on a face, putting on a character, but actually beneath that face, beneath that character, there was very, very little substance to him at all. He clearly didn't know his brief, and I think to a certain extent we felt quite contemptuous of the Select Committee because he didn't even bother to read up on it before he came to see us, and that shows a very, very weak man, a very, very weak individual.
The downfall of Reverend Flowers has been a long time coming. In 1981, Flowers was convicted of gross indecency. The Methodist Church allowed him to keep his job as a minister. 9 years later, he was caught drink driving and again was allowed to continue working. In 2004, Flowers was suspended from drugs charity the Lifeline Project after allegations he claimed up to £75,000 in false expenses. He resigned as a Bradford councillor in 2011 when inappropriate but not illegal pornography was found on his work computer. Then June this year, he quit as Co-op Bank chairman as the scale of the bank's financial problems emerged. Last week, he was filmed allegedly buying drugs, which saw him suspended from the Methodist Church and the Labour Party. There's been no sign of Reverend Flowers this week, but this was the police searching his home in Bradford on Tuesday. The Conservative Party has also upped its interest, but Labour say they've done nothing wrong and today launched a counter-attack.
I think what the British people have a right to expect from a Prime Minister is not just to engage in smears, unjustified smears, but actually to concentrate on helping the borrowers, the savers, the investors in this important institution.
The personal becomes the political. It's a familiar story, and this one isn't going away anytime soon.